that is. Strangers reveal their secrets in a confession booth. This looks like entertainment. What would you confess if you saw this on the street? Chat, confess. Confess. Tell me something. Confess something. It's sad? Oh, man, I don't want to watch sad videos. Oh, God, it's crying already.
I think something that I want to get off my chest is kind of just a little bit of everything.
Oh, God, bro. Come on, man. Bro, what the why are you carrying crutches? Clearly you don't need them. L handicap. Fuck going on?
I called 911 when I was like 11. My police actually came with firefighters just to teach me a lesson, lol.
I called 911 when I was 11 and the police actually came with firefighters just to why did they come? Not why did they come? Why did they try to teach you a lesson? Was this not your first time? What did you say on the phone? Because I don't see them just coming if you butt dialed them or some shit like that and was like, hey, yo, and you ain't say nothing and they just came out. That's all I'm saying. What was you doing? So you was a wannabe fed early on, so we can't trust you.
Whenever I ring people up, I give them back the wrong change amount and pocket the rest.
That's not true. Your camera can literally see you at the register, dumb bitch. I don't believe you. Nothing. I just kept hanging up even though they called back. Oh. Okay, well, they really had nothing to do though. Coming out with a whole fire department. How many times did you do it though? I ain't gonna lie, bro. You was doing something crazy. Never in my life would I ever think to get the police out to my home or even to my neighborhood. I don't want to see them niggas within like 100 miles. You see them niggas is just bad news bears. And I'm going to keep saying that. We bringing that into 2023. Bad news bears is making a return. But like I said, I would never call the police when I was, what are you doing? See, she ain't gang for real. Oh God, the firefighters giving unemployment vibes. That's what I'm saying. Why would I come out?
I was just really curious, lol. All I did was call once.
You ain't called once. You just said you kept hanging up. What you saying? Something about Boma we don't know about. I don't know.
So what's something you want to get off your chest?
Go do it. Yeah.
What's something you want to get off your chest?
Okay.
It's about to be a rapist in here.
Not sure if this is a secret, but you ever stick your finger up your butt as a kid?
No. 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 What were you trying to figure out that you needed to put yourself in yourself? Why were you molesting yourself? Like, what did you need to figure out? What did you think was in there? All I knew when I was a kid was that stuff comes out of there and it's not supposed to go in. That's all I knew. So what did you need to figure out?
You've literally said on a hygiene stream that we need to molest ourselves to get cleaned.
Yeah, to clean yourself. Just randomly putting your finger in your ass ain't the same thing, you dumb bitch. You are not cooking, dude.
God, I'm not ready for that.
I want to get off my chest that I haven't talked to my mom in over a year, and I think it's my fault.
Daughter.
think I regret not reaching out to my older brother. I haven't talked to him in 3 years.
L sibling.
My mom passed away when I was 16, and one of the last things that I ever got to say to my mom was kind of just telling her how I felt I was being treated and how I didn't like that, I guess, and I feel a lot of regret towards making those last moments about that and not about us and our relationship. Wish I could have a do-over.
I mean, that's understandable, but can't falter, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm just reading it.
No way. I'm a reformed Catholic, man. I'm out.
I'm in this place where I'm starting to end.
Why did he
Man, I'm out.
why didn't he just why did he
I'm in this place where I'm starting to end something and start something else, and it's really hard. I keep having anxiety attacks. It's embarrassing.
Something I want to get off my chest. The fact that I'm gay. Was raised in a super conservative Christian household.
I want to get off my chest that I'm very afraid of losing love.
I've been broken up with my ex for
Why you so loud? Everybody else is quiet as hell. You proud of this shit?
13 months. And we still fuck.
That's not even, bro, what? That's regular shit.
I really need to get.
Oh, whoa, hold on. What the fuck? You got STDs? Whoa, I really need to get STD tested, and I've been meaning to do for. Hold on, gang. You need to be in a bubble. Quarantine.
STD tested, and I've been meaning so for like a while.
Are you?
I don't like doing
I feel no, bro.
dinner dates. I get very gassy, right? Specifically after I eat, which is why I'm on the road right now, because I ate and I'm eager to go fart. And
Oh no, bro. Your cheeks just be spreading while you walking. That's crazy. Anyway, would you be mad at that, chat? If somebody was just like farting during the date, would it turn you off? I feel like I haven't met anyone with those types of uncontrollable bowels or like that amount of air trapped in them. So I haven't come to that. So I feel like in my mind it wouldn't be that crazy, but I feel like it would be in the moment. But how do you get mad at somebody for that? Like, I get that it would turn you off, but like I can't understand getting mad.
Shawn, give us a confession.
Oh no, what's the confession I have? I told y'all I peed on myself in class one time, right? But I don't really count because I was sick. I was sick. And when you sick, it's like, yeah, I told y'all this story before. Let me see. What's a story I haven't told y'all before? Or a little confession. What's a confession? They said confessions. It's not really a story, it's a confession. It could be something that I feel or think right now. Huh. Let me think about that. Let me think on this. What's a confession that I have in this very, very moment? Or even beforehand? What's something that I did? I can't say that. How old was I when I peed myself? I think I was 12. Let's interrogate Shawn. Nigga said let's. Like I'm about to get ganged up on by chat. I think the fuck not. Ever jerk off in school? No. What do I look like? What, yo, if you ever beat your meat in school, bro, you grew up to be somebody that just was not an active participant in society in any way. Like you're a farm dweller or something like that. You can't be real. School beaters, yeah. I don't know how you built up the courage to do that with like thousands of other children and teachers and shit like that. Like, how down were you in those moments? I am a reformed beater. Nah, bro. If you ever did that, you don't get to redeem yourself from school beating. If you school beaten, that title stays with you. You don't reform from that. That means you're capable of that degree of like public horny intoxication that you don't care where you at. You just did that. That's crazy. There's no redemption for that. No, at all. You can move. You can become a better person, but there's no redemption from school beating. Once you're that permanently. There's no change. It's just, it is what it is. That's it. I've never beat in school. I've had moments in school that I wasn't supposed to have in school with girls, obviously, but that was only because I felt like we weren't. Oh wait, somebody's got a confession.
One time when I was a child, I beat my friend to tears. I told his mum he fell down the stairs and that was why he was crying, because I was afraid of her. His mum beat him because he wasn't allowed to be upstairs when he had friends over.
What?
I'm still friends with him today.
Bro, what's going on? You beat your friend to tears. I've never heard someone describe them beat someone like that. I beat him to tears. That's insane. I'm trying to think of what my confession would be. What have I done that I wouldn't want niggas to know about? That I've kept bottled inside this whole time. What would it be? I'm trying to think. They're doing fireworks right now, and that's throwing me off even more. Holy shit, I hear it. So you're an abuser? No. What would it be? I can't say that. Yo, it's a lot that I can't say. I can't say that. Wait, what does homie kisser mean? What does that imply or like entail?
Play fighting, it just went too far.
You and your mans? Hey, that happens sometimes, little bro. No, I'm confused. Kissing the homies? That hasn't happened, but I wouldn't look at that as weird. Like, I know niggas say it as like a joke, but I really wouldn't look at that as weird. Like, on the lips is crazy, obviously. But like, you ain't ever gave your brother a kiss on the cheek? That'll tell me whether or not y'all locked in. No? That's kind of crazy. No, I wouldn't kiss my homie on the lips. Look, if I wouldn't do it to my... Well, look, nah, I ain't gonna say that. Nah, on the lips, bro. On the lips. Oh my God, I can't think of nothing. I really can't. I really can't think of nothing. I've told y'all all my embarrassing stories for the most part, I think. I'm trying to think. No. No, that's not true. Oh.
Once a girl cheated on her man with me and she gave me chlamydia.
Well, that's an L on you. The fact that you cheated with a girl and you didn't use a condom is crazy.
When I was about 8 or 9, sometimes while I was in the shower I had to pee, and I would angle it up towards my mouth. I'd what I was thinking, never did it again.
Yeah, that's crazy. You knew what was coming too. I don't know what did you expect? What did you think was about to happen? What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Whatever. Niggas, whatever. I'm like, let me focus. I'm trying to go back through every year of my life. I dead can't think of nothing. A confession. I've told y'all too much. Have I ever been bi-curious? No. No one ever caught me jacking off? No. Well, no. I've never had that moment happen. I haven't spilled enough tea? I never got caught having sex. Shawn, the confessions that you can't tell, thoughts you've had, or actions? They are definitely actions. You be fucking girls with mattresses on their floors? Hell yeah, nigga. Everybody gotta start somewhere. I can't say, that's what I'm saying. I can't say the other stuff. Some stuff I literally can't say. Nah, I wouldn't say air mattress is crazy. No. You fuck on the floor, ever fuck outside? Yeah. But that was like actually planned out on some movie shit. Like, it wasn't really that crazy because it would have been different if it was a movie that was like a movie that was everybody wanted to see. Like going to Avengers Endgame to fuck at the top of the theater is a different type of like rush because it's like packed. But like we went to a theater where basically nobody was gonna be watching the movie and went to the top. Like it wasn't that big of a deal. I'm saying though, if that's what you wanted to do to get a rush, not only would you be a predator because it's probably gonna be mad kids in the theater, but you also would that would be the biggest rush because you would have like mad people in there. You know what I'm saying? You know they got cameras in the theater. You know they got cameras. Yes, I know that. So what? Teachers that I wanted to bang? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't want to bang none of my teachers. I can't lie. Like, actually, no. My Spanish teacher. We had a really good relationship. Me and my Spanish teacher. We had a really good relationship. I almost want to say her full name. I never forget her full name either. Relationship, you was delusional? No, we had a relationship. I would see her outside of school, like high key. Nah, that could have. She was a good person though. She was a good person. She a groomer. She didn't groom me. But look, you never know what would have happened had I decided to have that mindset. But I loved her. Like she low key was like, we had a bond. You know what I'm saying? We had a bond. We were close. We were. I don't feel taken advantage of. I wasn't a victim. Appreciate the 8 months. You know what I'm saying? Glory hole.
I peed on my friend in kindergarten and told the teacher he wet himself.
Yeah, I didn't do none of that. Y'all different. Y'all acting crazy.
And I touched that nigga.
I really can't, bro. I'm trying my best. Victim coping is crazy. It really wasn't like that. I wish y'all would understand. It really wasn't like that. I don't remember though, bro. I wish I had something to tell y'all. See, I give stories. I still have a lot more stories to tell y'all, but I don't have a confession. Like I've told y'all a lot of crazy shit already. And the other shit I literally can't say, so it is what it is.
So I was walking outside.
This dude's a serial farter, though.
Thank you.
Maybe one of these person's confessions will jog my memory or something.
I just pretended to be at a job interview, but really I took the wrong bus and I
was late and I missed it.
Wait, so who'd you pretend to?
But you don't have to.
You got a lot of different textures in your hair going on right now. I'm not gonna lie. You got the front curls. You got the side wannabe dread type thing going. You got the thin curls at the top. You got the I don't know what's going on. You feel me? You got a lot going on here.
Thank you.
Ill confession. I'm gonna open up a strip club with surf and turf. That's not a confession. That's a goal. Nigga, you could have just went in. What'd you take a picture for?
I am homeless now.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And doing drugs is something that I do to survive, not because I want to. I've just seen so much of it.
Making the choices to pick up a substance. I've had issues in the past.
So y'all gonna fund these people that you had confessed and throw their whole life out there cut? What y'all doing? I know y'all making crazy money off these regular ass people just coming up to confess they shit. Y'all gonna help them out or something like that? What y'all gonna do? I can't put that on cut though. I can a bit. I want
that to be something that rears its head up again. Because that completely changed my life.
The way our country handles homelessness and drug abuse and drug addiction is trash. So I can't just put that on cut. But still, I still can just a little bit. For
the worst, and I'm still trying to turn those things around and keep building the relationship with my son. I know that I could be there more for my partner.
Bro, going through it.
You're not getting anything out of me, you stupid fucking box. Stop.
Something I regret is definitely being really judgmental. Sometimes I overlook other people's situations and where they come from.
So you're an asshole.
I'm really changing as a person.
It's the STD, nigga? Bro, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Go to the doctor, dog. You shouldn't even be sitting down right now.
And it's scary. I catch myself doing things that don't necessarily align with my values.
Bro, you need to catch them. You need to catch them symptoms so you can go to the fucking doctor.
Or what I think my values are. And it's wait a minute, where did that happen?
I don't know. You tell me.
I try really hard to be the older sister that my siblings need me to be and the partner that my boyfriend needs me to be, but I don't actually know if I can be everything that everyone else wants, but also making sure that I can kind of be true to myself.
I have for the last few years kind of felt like I've been living a lie and hiding stuff. I know that the people that I would talk to or that I would share with really do love me and really do care for me and would do anything that they could to help me, but I have a fear or shame of letting them down. I don't know, I guess maybe we'll see what happens.
Dang, bro.
Thank you.
He got that off his chest. Cool. Little burden lifted. Hey, bro, you never know what people going through. You feel me? You walk past thousands of niggas every day. Everybody going through something. They holding something in. Got something on their chest. Just think about that. Think about that. Nigga told me to watch Jubilee and I ended up seeing a cut video. Crazy.